Hey you guys, Miss Terry here. How are you? Happy post Thanksgiving. Happy full moon. Yay. This is like the next to the last full moon of the year of 2020. We are almost there, guys. We are home free. Last week's Reiki, that was the Thanksgiving gift. That Reiki focused on relaxation and focused on sleep. A lot of people and pain relief. So a lot of people told me that they felt like they had a sleep drug or they felt like they were hungover. Some people had a lot of visions. Some people didn't feel anything. Now, just keep in mind that just because if you don't feel anything does not mean nothing's happening. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get that energy moving. And then when it does start moving, you're going to become much more aware to how it benefits your body. Sometimes people will try it and they'll be like, I don't really know. And then when they feel some kind of way, they get it again and then they realize their body did enjoy it. So no worries if you don't feel anything. This video is just to show you the setup for today, November 30th, the full moon. It's powerful energy. We're in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius can be such a fun sign. Like, Sagittarius is very active. They like to move about. They like to travel. So you might be feeling more normalcy now that, as of I think the 21st, we went into Sagittarius. So you might be feeling better. You might be feeling lighter. You might be feeling like you want to do more. It's also a time of honesty and clarity. So whatever intentions you have for this Reiki, you can, when we start, the energy is going to start running probably around 10:15. You might start to feel it at the earliest just because of the setup. What we do is I check each individual chakra, see what's going on. Then we start from there. So you will get an email showing what you started with and what it was like when I was done with it. So you'll know where you are. Any intentions that you put into the email form, I'm going to add those into the session, so no worries there. But we're also going to be leveling up, I feel like, in a way. You could say leveling up, because it's like raising our vibration to the next level, letting anything heavy fall off, any burdens, letting them go, and also energizing our manifestations. So it should be interesting tonight. Especially if you've had Reiki with me before, you may really feel it more now because we have that extra added energy of that powerful full moon going on. So remember the Reiki principles. Just for today, do not be angry. Just for today, do not worry. Just for today, be grateful. We hold ourselves in prayer. Like when I start Reiki, I'm always starting in Gaso, which is prayer position. Connecting to the universe, connecting to the light, connecting to our angels, connecting to our guides, connecting to God. And we're pulling all that energy down into our bodies and into our cells so that it can take the healing that it needs. Just for today, do your work honestly. Honesty is amazing. Just for today, be kind to every living thing. So those are the Reiki principles, but it's said that following those principles is the key to a happy life. So we just keep trying to practice it. Nobody's perfect, so we do it over and over and over and over and over again. That was the path to enlightenment. So Reiki doesn't interfere with any other religion that you're doing. It's not like that. You don't have to disown anything. It's not some god that you're praying to that's any interference from any other religion. The way I have the setup is I work on you with what we call a proxy. Some people use a teddy bear, but I found this cool unisex doll because it made me feel more lifelike. So I work on the full body just as if you were in front of me. So I'm going to show you what the setup is. Another thing that I do during the session, at some point, I use my singing bowl just so you guys can hear it. It can get really loud too. I know. But sound healing is awesome to use with Reiki. That's why I use the singing bowl. If you had an in-person session with me, at the end of my Reiki, I'm always using the wind chime. This is a Woodstock wind chime, and they're tuned to a certain frequency of healing. So that's why I like to use this at the end of my sessions. It's also a form of sound healing. So I use that. I have some crystals here. I have some sage here because I keep the door cracked. And sometimes the energy is heavy around a person. I can sage them and clear them as if they were right here. It's the same concept as prayer. A person doesn't have to be in front of you to receive the benefit of prayer. So sage I use during my sessions too. One of my favorite crystals that I use is rose quartz. I have several pieces of that. I have a nice big chunk. Especially good for healing any heart-centered issues. Broken heart, loneliness, stuff like that. Then I have my amethyst, very good for third eye. So I have that to use too. Then you always got to have some sort of stone that's going to ground you. This one is shungite, but I also use black tourmaline. I think it's over on the desk, but I use that. And then selenite. Selenite is a very good crystal to clear other crystals. So I use that too. I have a couple of pieces of selenite, and I have a nice selenite wand that I use to do the clearing too. So I am going to now have to, this is the part that gets on my nerves because the camera just don't turn around. I know I'm telling y'all all the business. So I have to take it off the little tripod thing. And okay, so we'll see the setup. So here is you and here is me. So I'm working in your head, arms, body, legs, feet, getting you grounded, clearing your chakras. And that's the setup that we use. I go each individual person who signed up and we spend time, and then we I spend time on each person individually, and then I spend time on everybody as a group. So just lay back and enjoy. There's nothing that you have to do. I'm not sure why people get confused and think there's something they have to do or sign on or anything like that. There's nowhere for you to log in. There's no links. Just get comfy. Some people make a night of it. Some people put up their candles. Some people get a cozy blanket. Some people lay back. Some people have their list of intentions. Your session is however you want it to be. Think of it as focused meditation time. Even if you're not meditating yourself, you can just think. You might get epiphanies. You might feel emotions. You might see colors. Everybody's different and unique and individual. So what is for you is for you. So I love you guys. I will see you on the other side of this. If you are watching this video and you haven't signed up, all you have to do to sign up is go to the website, put your information in. It's $30 for group sessions. It's not through Zoom. It's just through every time I do a session, I show you the setup, tell you what we're working on this time, send you the video, and then I start doing it at 10 o'clock. Sometimes I run longer. Sometimes, actually most times I run longer, because once it gets going, it's hard to stop. And I like to make sure everything feels complete. So it's a tremendous value because of the length of time that I spend. And like I said, you may not notice anything right away, but just give it some time. Okay, guys, I will see you on the other side. Oh, also, usually the days that I do Reiki at 10 o'clock, excuse me, I go on my Instagram at 8:30. And I do complimentary messages from Spirit. So feel free, Miss Terry Baby on Instagram, if you want to pop in, maybe get a complimentary message, and see how that goes. Okay, guys, love you. I gotta keep it short because, when the video gets too long, it's hard to upload. Okay, talk to you later, guys. Bye.